ladies and gents, my name is Dr. Ray C, and this is Creativeism movement show. I'm here in front of the BBC to spread some ideas and to make them aware about their very subtle philosophy, to silence reason by force and reputation. They have learned this philosophy from the fascists and Nazis. This is some blood for the journalists of the BBC who continue to silence my reason by force. Let me put these bottles here so they can grab a bottle while they go to work. The bloodsuckers, the fascists. The bloodsuckers. So you see, this is live. This is live blood for the journalists of the BBC. They can suck blood. Ladies and gents, this is Creativeism movement show, and my philosophy is to challenge power by ideas and creativity. These neo-Nazis, the neo-fascists, they think that they can continue to silence reason by force because they have security. Then they come to security straight away. There is no journalist but security. Can I help you?
Have a chat with you, please. What you
Can I
do?
help you? I'm out of the BBC, so what do you want?
I was just asking what you do, because you've got
I'm
four
just
tools,
protesting.
you've got
I'm just protesting for the journalists of the BBC. I don't have nothing with you. I know you are powerful. Like, you are like wolves. You can come to bite. You are, like powerful wolves.
Okay,
You're just like wolves. This is for the bloodsuckers, journalists of the BBC. You continue to silence my reason by force. You know that? Do you know that you are protecting terrorists? You know that DJ Charlie don't make terrorists famous. Don't come to talk to me. I'm out of the BBC. Don't come to talk to me. If you don't want to be filmed, don't come to talk to me then. Thank you very much. Ladies and gents, this is the BBC, the fascists of the BBC. They choose things by force. They silence reason by force. The neo-Nazis, the neo-fascists. This is my bag. I want to make a few questions to the journalists of the BBC. This is Creativeism movement show, and my philosophy is to challenge power through ideas and creativity. Right? For years they continue to silence my reason by force. Can I make you a question, fella? Make a question. Like, they are like superior. Yeah, I think they work for the BBC. They are superior. This is Creativeism movement show. Hi, excuse me. Can I make you a question, please? This is the journalists of the BBC, ladies and gents. They don't want to make questions. Hi, excuse me, can I make you a question? This is Creativeism movement show. Can I make you a question, please? What do you think of the BBC? When no one accepts a question. So only when you are a journalist of the BBC, they accept a question. These are the neo-Nazis, the neo-fascists of the BBC. Ladies and gents, here I'm live in front of the BBC looking for any journalist to make questions. These are the bottles of blood. The bottles of blood for the journalists of the BBC. This is the security of the BBC. They are ready. Suck some blood. Oh, the journalists of the BBC. This is blood, ladies and gents. Blood for the journalists of the BBC, for the bloodsuckers. They need to suck some blood. Hello, fella. How can I help you? Hello. How can I help you? Ladies and gents, sir, despite the fact that I'm out of the BBC, he wants to come to speak to me. Like, he wants to show me how force can silence reason.
Well, what I want to say to you is there's an embassy right there, you're blocking the road, yeah?
I'm not blocking the road, you can keep it, you can take it.
Yeah?
There is mine, I left for the journalists of the BBC, I'm leaving.
So
it's just a message.
Are you littering then?
Sorry?
Are you littering or are you going to pick it up?
No, I'm leaving there for the journalists of the BBC to suck the blood. Bloodsuckers for years silence my reason by force. Yeah. They're very subtle operation, right? They protect themselves, not from terrorists or criminals. They protect from us who want to change the world.
Time when you came here.
Yeah, you came here. They continue to silence my reason by force. They don't invite me in their studios, right? That's how they do it. To anyone who opposes their ideas, they do the same thing.
Okay, so what's the reason you're here today?
And for the same thing. I want to take the opportunity to talk to them. This is my philosophy,
to talk. About what?
About my ideas. I cannot speak to you, man, because you don't know about ideas.
I'm asking you
about some ideas that have certain values.
Okay.
I have written about these ideas that have certain values. They are aware about these certain ideas that have certain values. Okay. They continue to ignore. They continue to make drug dealers on the 5th floor, terrorists and criminals to DJ Charlie's death. So you remember that day.
What's the reason you're putting this in the middle of the road?
Or you can suck the blood to the journalists of the BBC. Have a nice day. They have me on Twitter. Follow me, Creativity and Art. There is my message. I'm leaving. Like, I want to make a few questions to journalists. They are not here. I'm coming another time.